Right, let's talk about this. Because something big has just happened in Scottish football, and it's got everything to do with that chaotic Scottish Cup quarter-final. The Scottish FA have officially stepped in and said, we're bringing in an independent review. And straight away, you've got to ask the question, why? Why does it need to be independent? Because what happened that day was too big to ignore, and too messy to brush under the carpet. We're talking about the game at Ibrox, Celtic versus Rangers, one of the biggest fixtures in world football. But what unfolded went way beyond football. Pitch invasions, flares, crowd trouble. And yet, here's the key point nobody can ignore. Celtic didn't create that environment. Celtic went there, handled their business on the pitch, and once again found themselves dragged into chaos that was building long before a ball was kicked. Now, the Scottish FA have brought in Mark Blackburn to lead this review, a guy with UEFA and FIFA experience, so this isn't some token gesture. This is serious, and it tells you everything you need to know. The authorities know this situation got out of control. But here's where it gets interesting, because this review isn't just about what happened during the game, it's about pre-match planning, stadium control, policing, fan management, everything. So let's be honest here, if you're looking at where things went wrong, you cannot point the finger at Celtic. The real question is, how was that situation allowed to escalate in the first place? Because this isn't the first time we've seen scenes like this at Ibrox. And that's the uncomfortable truth a lot of people don't want to say out loud. Now, of course, there'll be people saying, but both sides. No, not this time. This is about accountability. This is about making sure that when Celtic go to places like that, the environment is safe, controlled, and actually fit for a professional football match. Because let's flip it for a second. Imagine that happens at Celtic Park. Do you think it gets handled quietly? Do you think it becomes just one of those things? Absolutely not. It would be front page news. It would be outrage. It would be demands for punishments immediately. So the fact the Scottish FA have gone down the independent route, that's pressure, that's scrutiny, and rightly so. Now the big question is, what comes next? Because this review could lead to serious changes, stricter safety rules, different allocations, tighter control on high-risk fixtures, and if we're being honest, that's long overdue. Celtic as a club operate at a level where professionalism is expected, on and off the pitch, and when they walk into chaos like that, it drags the entire game down. So for Celtic fans watching this isn't something to be worried about. This is something to watch closely, because for once, the spotlight isn't being deflected, it's being pointed exactly where it should be. And if this review is done properly, we might finally see some real accountability in Scottish football. But the question is, will anything actually change? Or will this just be another report that gets talked about for a week and then forgotten? Let me know what you think down below, because this could be a turning point.